Alright y'all, welcome back to Broken Ladder Sports Gaming. Today we are starting a brand new season with a brand new team and a brand new roster. We are going to be the Montreal Expos, and you're looking at the team photo right now and you're thinking, wow, 8 Tonys and a Clanky, that's going to be a whale of a season. Well, those aren't Tonys. That is Clanky, but this season we're going to be playing with all generic kids, all computer kids. I recently found out a way to mod the game where you can play with those players on your team. Whereas in the last season, we played with my best conceived roster of pros and backyard kids that are normally in the game. This season, we're going to be playing with all generic kids, boys and girls, some of the best players in the game, backyard kids and pros, included. And I think it's going to be a great challenge, you know. I had a lot of fun last season. It went really well, and it was awesome. But I want to do something a little different this time. You know, I've been playing this game for a long time, many years, and I never knew that you could mod the game this way. And so I just think it's going to be really fun. I think we're going to get some really good plays. I think we're going to have some really awesome moments. So let's get into the roster. Batting first is going to be Henry Deschennes. He is, in my opinion, the best player in the game. He is 100 speed, 100 power, I believe. Decent glove, decent arm. Just not elite in those ways, and he's short. So he's going to be playing third. Julie is a clone of Henry's. They're both the best player in the game. They're both lefties. She's going to be batting second, playing short. She does everything the same as him, but she's taller, so she catches those liners coming up the middle. That's why she's playing short, and he's playing third. But they're great. They're so much fun to play with. I'm really excited. I hope we get a lot of steals and a lot of home runs. Jay, obviously raw stats GOAT. Him and Leah are clones. He'll be playing left. Best offensive player in the game. He lacks great stamina and great throw power and great vision, so pop-ups are going to be interesting, but we're kind of hiding him on defense a little bit. But he's so good, super fast, great hitter. Those are pretty much the two things you really need. Got a great glove for the most part. So if he gets to the ball, he'll catch it usually. But it'll be interesting. Leah, like I said, is a clone of Jay's. They're both just incredible. She's in right field. Not a stronger arm than him, just kind of interchangeable again. We're hiding her on defense, but we definitely need her bat and her speed in the lineup. So that's why Leah is playing right, and she's batting fourth. Chico's our center fielder. I think he's the best hitter in the game. Got 95 splits. He's also super fast, and he has a great vision rating, which means that his pop-up circle will be small, and so his glove is not great, but his vision is. So really what we're going to try to do with him is just make sure nothing gets past center field. He might not catch everything, but he will get to everything and block it at the very least. So Jay's batting fifth and playing center field. Chico's batting fifth and playing center field. Should be a good situation there. Pretty excited for that. Next is going to be Lindsay Felgate. She's going to be playing second. She is not a great fielder, but she does everything else pretty well. I think she has like a 2 out of 100 fielding, like really terrible. So we're kind of hiding her on defense there at second. Like we're hiding Wayne and Green in the outfield, but she throws accurately, although she doesn't throw hard, and she is so fun to play with. Just great speed, great power. You have to have her in the lineup, but second's really the only place she makes sense. And again, she's kind of tall, so she'll at least knock down the line drives. Marcellus, another player, just elite power, speed, but he doesn't have great stamina. He has 14 out of 100 stamina, so we're going to keep him at first because we just don't want him running around any more than he has to. He's got a pretty good glove, so he won't drop anything thrown to him, hopefully. And that's why he's playing first. That should be a good situation there. I can't wait to hit with him. He is really, really good. Really good player. Ezra, our worst hitter. And other than maybe Clanky, our slowest player, she's on the team because of her arm. 100 power, 95 accuracy with her arm. She is the best catcher in the game. We probably won't be able to cut too many people down, stealing second, maybe third. But for those bunts and those little dribblers out in front of the plate, she will be really, really helpful in cutting down runners. And then, of course, we have Clanky. Clanky is the most OP character in the game, in my opinion. He never gets tired. He has infinite stamina, not just 100, but infinite stamina. All his pitches are 95. He has 75 batting splits. And like I said, he can sprint all game. He can throw any special pitch for a strike, fireballs and big freezes included. He's just so broken. I think he is going to be the thing that makes his team really dynamic. He's going to be the player to kind of take us to that next level. It was fun to pitch with Angela, and because she has a good slow ball, you know, she can pitch for a long time without getting tired. But Clanky is just on a whole nother level. He can pitch a fireball every single time. He can sprint back and forth, get stuck in an endless pickle, and never get tired. And for even on top of that, for what it's worth, he has a good vision rating, so pop-up circles are small, and he has 100 throw power and like 75 throw accuracy. He's just so good. He's so good at everything. He's batting last just because we got to put somebody last, and at least our first 7 hitters are just completely cracked. But Clanky's really good, and he's going to be the thing that makes this team super dynamic, super fun to play with. Like I said, we're playing on Ekman. Hopefully it holds home runs better, or at least the same as Dubois. The grounders will be not as, grass is not as long, so the grounders will get through the infield a little easier, but other than that, it's going to be pretty similar field situation. Today we're playing the Braves. They obviously have Chipper Jones, and let's see, Billie Jean and Carlos Delgado, and everybody else is generic. Serena, not fast, can't hit well. He's batting 7th, we'll remember that. Chad's not fast either, he's batting last. And let's see, everybody else, Kristen's not that boosted. Not boosted at all. That's fantastic. We'll attack her when she comes up to the plate. And of course, Olga is fully boosted. So I would say slightly above average, but definitely some holes in the lineup. Definitely some players we can attack with pitching. Should be a great game. I'm really excited to get into it. Let's go. All right, Terry's up first. As mentioned, Clanky is pitching. And as mentioned, he can throw anything he wants at any time. Hard line drive to start. Not a great start. Chico's sprinting as fast as he can. Not great arm strength. Lindsay also doesn't have great arm strength. This might be tough. And an easy inside the park home run. Not a great way to start. What can I say? I don't know. I have high hopes for this. High hopes for this season. And I can't wait to hit for sure. High bouncer right back to Clanky. And it's over his head. And we're baiting a little bit. Marcellus has got a good enough arm to get her out. They try to stretch a single into a double, and it does not work at all. Billie Jean is thrown out for the first out. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Very nice job from Clanky. We're not throwing heat. We're probably going to try to stay away from that, even though he can throw it every time. Nice, we got a fireball. Just because if they get contact on a heat, it's usually gone. That looked kind of troublesome, but Clanky picks it up, throws it to first. Not in time. Man, where was the 100 throw power on that one, dude? Stealing second. Let's see that arm. Very good. It's a really good arm, but not quite enough. Let's see if they steal third, too. We'll never find out. Delgado rips one left center field. Basically straight away center field. Chico's already been real busy. Man, that arm might be a problem. He cannot get the ball back in. And they're up 3-0. That's rough. There you go. 3-pitch strikeout. Clanky's second 3-pitch strikeout of the game, of the inning. They get 3 runs on 3 hits, but we're coming up to bat. Top of the order. All right, you'll remember Henry from the Hundo challenges we did. He was a beast in some of those. Go line drive, pop it up to Billie Jean. I think if we go power on that one, we'd probably send it. And she drops it and picks it back up. Man, she looking like Bambi out there. Julie grounds one to first base. That should be an easy out for them, and it is. 2 down very quickly. 3 pitches, 2 outs for Kristen. And Jay does not get a hold of one. We get the fly swatter sound effect. Pop up to Chipper, and 3 very quick outs there. I think that was 4 or 5 pitches. Not a great way to start. There's a lot of game left. All right, Serena's coming up. Strike 3. He's dealing right now. He's really dealing. If you thought Angela was capable of dealing and getting in the zone, you haven't seen Clanky. He is just so good. Swing and a miss. The other thing about Clanky is you see the juice there. He doesn't need it, so we can give it to other players. Swing and a miss is strike 3. Clanky is just in the zone right now. He is dialed in, just straight tunnel vision to the strike zone. 21 pitches, 4 Ks. Fireball strikeout on the outside edge. The first of very, very many, hopefully, fireball strikeouts that just kind of find their way to the strike zone. Clanky won't be getting tired. Hopefully we will be getting some runs. Leah coming up. It was a pretty meaty pitch, but again, she just kind of puts it into the ground. We're not getting it done right now. Another first pitch swing and another pop-up. And that lands harmlessly foul. We're just swinging at everything. This is disappointing. Can't get anything on the ball. We're swinging at everything. Somebody needs to come through and get a base hit here. They are no-hitting us on 7 pitches through almost 2 innings. Strike 3 on a heater way outside. Man, we are just not seeing anything right now. Getting no hit through 2. Damn. Terry coming up. He already has a home run. Get him out. And a bunt. The first of many bunts, probably. Is that arm good enough? Nope. But he goes for second. He's going to be out by a mile. Another high bouncer. I believe she did that in her first at bat as well. She's going to turn the corner too. And even though she's tall as hell, tallest player in the game, Billie Jean is also out. Trying to stretch a single into a double. Clanky finding his groove a little bit here. He's settling in. And as I say that, Chipper gets a hold of one, but this deep park will hold the ball, and Chico will make the catch. His first catch of the new season. Marcellus, Ezra, Clanky coming up. All right, our first good contact goes right to the shortstop. She throws him out, drops the ball, but picks it up and throws him out. And now we're down to our tough part of the lineup here. Bad swing. Bad swing at a pitch that had no business being swung at. And of all people on planet Earth in this whole game, and especially on our team, Ezra Travolta has the first hit of the season. Clanky puts another good swing on it, and that might be a double play. Nope. It's over the first baseman's head. 2 outs, runner on third. We're in action here. Couldn't get it. Did not need to close the stance there. The first actually hittable pitch we see in that at bat. We swing right through. And that's it. Blanked. We basically are being no-hit right now on like less than 20 pitches. This is not a good start to the season, needless to say. Fireball strike. Bottom of the zone, right down the middle. Olga strikes out. That's going to be a real luxury. The ability to just throw a fireball if we need an out. We have 2 strikes. That is going to be a true asset. Clanky already has 6 Ks. All right, Delgado bunts it. This we could get. Really nice throw there. Really nice throw from Ezra. Questionable decision there, throwing the corkscrew. Really anything could have happened, but we got her out. 3 up, 3 down. Julie, Jay, Leah coming up. All right, we are halfway through the game, more than halfway through the game at this point, and we've done literally nothing on offense. Another bad swing, way too far inside. A dribbler to first. Delgado picks up the ball, steps on the bag, and Kristen is at 19 pitches through 3 1/3 innings. This is ridiculous. There we go. That got to be gone. Come on. Oh my goodness. I thought Billie Jean was going to get that one. If anyone could, it'd be her, but Jay finally puts a good swing on one. 306. We're on the board, baby. That one was so close. If that had been robbed, I don't even know what would have happened. I would have been livid if that got robbed. Another bad pitch. Another hard line drive out to left. Just over the fence. Back-to-back jacks by Wayne and Green. The GOATs. It's what they do, baby. It's what they do. All right, Chico, let's keep the party going here. It's only a 1-run game now. Started to do a little bit of work. Still swinging everything, but making good contact. Okay. I see you, Chico. I said keep the party going, and what does he do? He keeps the party going. Back to back to back homers after just nothing. This team is real weird, yo. But let's go. We tied it up. Lindsay wanted a piece of the action. We're still not taking any pitches. That was low, but not super low. Probably still would have been a strike. Marcellus grounds out to the third baseman. But we do put up 3 in that inning. 3 runs on 3 homers. All right, Clanky's thinking, man, we got some new life here. Whole new ball game. Does anybody need juice? Maybe Marcellus? I mean, if anybody would need juice, it would be Marcellus. He's fine. Totally fine. The only reason we're doing this is so we can free up space for power-ups. Power-up pitches. Swings right through an 0-2 slow ball. Down and in. Serena strikes out. High bouncer. We're going to have time to throw her out. Maybe not, but she'll probably turn the corner. And definitely get thrown out at second. That's awesome. Strike 3. Slow-mo cheese. He doesn't even swing. Cat is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Bottom of the lineup coming up. Alright, Ezra. Batting 1,000. Out of anybody on this team, you asked who's batting 1,000, I would not have said Ezra. And a meatball right down the plate. Oh, wow. Is that gone? It's totally gone. Ezra Travolta. For the game for the ages. Hasn't done anything at catcher. Hasn't needed to. She is batting 1,000 with a homer. This is looking real good. If Clank can get on base here, we're in business. Nice liner. Right back to the pitcher. Yep. That's too bad. Alright, that's a decent line drive. Right past the second baseman. They'll throw to first. Not in time. Henry gets a single. Uh-oh. That's trouble. That's got some height, some depth. And that is gone straight away center. Julie puts a great swing on that one. We are going to be up by 3 now. We've come all the way back. 6 unanswered runs. Like I said, some of the best plays in the game are generics, and they're showing it right now. Bit of some weak contact there from Jay. He's going to sprint to first, and he'll get there. Single for Jay. All right, I think the beginning of the game was a little wacky, some really bad luck, and some really bad swings, but we're in business now. Hard grounder, doesn't get very far. They'll get her out, him out at second. Leah gets to first. 2 outs. That was meaty. Chico puts a pretty good swing on that, but Billie Jean's going to run back and make the catch. Yeah, the good part about Ekman Acres is that it's a big field. The bad part about Ekman Acres is that it's a big field. And as hard as it is for them to hit home runs, it's going to be real hard for us too. We still have a slot for power-up pitch, so no need to push that. Right to Julie. Her first play of the season is an out at first base. Very nice. Showing why she's capable of doing pretty much everything in the game, including play short. Weak contact. Henry runs back, can't make the catch, hits him in the back of the head. We're going to try the thing, long distance, and it's not going to work. Can we get her out at third? We can. Nice relay there from Clanky. That 100 throw power didn't look like it was in effect early in the game. That's a great throw to get an out there at third. Another one right to Clanky. Picks it up. Throws Chip Rat at first. 3 down. That's the game. Oh, wow. I didn't even... All right, cool. Wasn't even checking the inning there. That might be the fastest game I've ever played in backyard baseball. 9 hits, 6 runs. Pretty much all of them were home runs. Put up big numbers in the 4th and the 5th inning and shut them out after the 1st. Really nice victory there. 5 homers. Julie had the 2 RBIs. Really nice performance there. Ezra batting 1,000 with a home run. Ooh, what a thunk it. Just a great overall performance. Took us a while to get going and, didn't do a whole lot early in the game, but got it going late and just came through. Awesome. We're hitting 391. We're slugging 104. That's what happens when you only hit a few balls and they're all home runs. So, cool. Good start to the season. Can't complain. Clanky with a 3 ERA. It's going to get way more inflated than that, I'm sure. That's a good start. Very nice. But anyway, that'll be the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.